Stepmother shocks everyone by pushing her stepdaughter into the river. The real reason is jaw-dropping. 0 Zaryur Riwan 30. Hook, she was 17 years old when her stepmother pushed her into the river. The water was cold, the current was strong, and by the time the sun came up the next morning, an entire town was asking the same question. Why? Some people whispered it was jealousy, others thought it was rage. But when investigators finally uncovered the truth, it wasn't just shocking. It was something that made everyone who heard it stop and rethink everything they thought they knew about trust, family, and survival. Because the real reason Carla pushed Emily into that water wasn't what anyone expected. Not the police, not the neighbors, not even Emily's own father. And by the time you hear what really happened that night, you'll understand why this case left an entire courtroom silent. This is the story of a stepdaughter, a secret, and a desperate act that no one saw coming. 133. T's key questions. Emily was quiet. She loved painting. She spent her weekends by the river, sketching the trees and the way the light hit the water. Carla was a nurse, respected, organized, the kind of woman who baked cookies for the neighborhood and never missed a PTA meeting. So how did these two people end up at the edge of that river on a Tuesday afternoon in May? How did a routine outing turn into a fight that ended with Emily in the water and Carla in handcuffs? And why did witnesses who saw them that day give completely different stories? Some said they were arguing. Others said it looked like an accident. And Carla herself? She told the police Emily slipped. But the evidence told a different story. A story that started months before that push. A story that involved secrets, fear, and a teenager who knew too much. To understand what happened that day, we need to go back to the beginning. 3 Wan Kuri. Backstory and character setup. Emily's mother died when she was 12. Cancer. It happened fast. One day her mom was there, laughing at the dinner table, and 6 months later, she was gone. Emily's father, Mark, tried his best. He worked long hours as a contractor, came home exhausted, and did everything he could to keep their small house in Missouri running. But grief has a way of isolating people, and for 2 years it was just the two of them trying to survive. Then Mark met Carla. She was working at the hospital where Mark's mother had been treated for pneumonia. Carla was kind, she listened. She made Mark feel like life could be normal again. They dated for 8 months before Mark proposed. Emily didn't say much about it. She smiled when her dad told her. She nodded when Carla moved in. But inside, something shifted. Carla wasn't cruel.